distinction, Mr. President, between two groups of Jews. One is called the synagogue of Satan. There's two different kinds. And those people in the latter days is called the remnant of God's people, which will be Jewish people. And then there's the synagogue called the synagogue of Satan. There's two different kinds. And those people in the latter days is called the remnant of God's people, which will be Jewish people. And then there's the synagogue of Satan. And yet all of your religious deceptions in the latter days, like the Bible speaks, latter days will be 1,000 years, what they call the synagogue of Satan. In other words, they are energized by supernatural power called the devil. This is what the Bible teaches. Whether you believe it or don't believe it, this is the biblical teaching. This is what I believe. In other words, they are energized by supernatural power called the devil. This is what the Bible teaches. Whether you believe it or don't believe it, this is the biblical teaching. This is what I believe. And I believe that they have a strange brilliance about them. They're smart, and they are energized in my judgment by supernatural power. Also, they do something else. They're smart. And you see, of course, they have a stranglehold on Germany, on the banking of Germany, on everything in Germany, and you see, of course, they have a stranglehold on Germany, on the banking of Germany, on everything in Germany, and they had the whole thing, you see, and but he went about wrong. But this stranglehold has got to be broken, or this country is going to go down the drain. Yes. And they had the whole thing, you see, and but he went about wrong. But this stranglehold has got to be broken, or this country is going to go down the drain. Yes, sir. I can't ever say it, but I believe it. No, but it's a second time. We might be able to do something. Country is going to go down the drain. Yes, sir. I can't ever say it, but I believe it. No, but it's a second time. We might be able to do something.
And Jesus was not a white man like me.
Shalom, shalom, Yasharal, all praises and glory goes to our mighty power, Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushua, Hashem, Rakakwadash, double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone and salutations unto the elect men feeding the sheep of Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushua, in sincerity and truth with this great gospel that is coming out of our Bible, and every day more and more the truth is being spread, man, the closer we are to redemption and salvation and the destruction of our enemies. The downfall of our enemies, the collapse of our enemies, right? And they shall never rise again, right? They're not going to return back to power. There will not be a Roman Empire number 3, right? His deadly wound will not be healed and then re-healed again, right? When it's over for this devil, it's over for these devils. And right now we're in a time, man, pretty soon a lot of speckled birds about to wake the fuck up. Because what did even Nixon said, I believe. Right, you got Nixon. Could he have been a speckled bird? You see how they treated Nixon. They kicked his ass out of office quick. Could have been because of this conversation. Right, it says, you see the Bible. Says, these phone conversations were quietly released by the National Archives in 2002. Right, it says, you see the Bible makes a distinction, Mr. President, between two groups of Jews. And he talks about a group of people who was in Germany that controlled the media and controlled the world. And he said, these people are a problem. These people are an issue. And then you got the other group who are the true Jews. And at the end, he said, they were not white like me. Jesus was not a white man like me. Right? This dude could have been a Jake. It's a lot of Bible belt Christians, right? Bible thumper Christians who look like so-called white people, but their spirits go back to what Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. This is the book of Amos 9, verse 9. It says, and lo, I will command and I will sith the house of Israel among all nations, like as corn is sith in a sieve. Yet shall not the least grain fall upon the earth. Right? The Lord said he's going to sith the house of Israel from among all nations. All right, let's go to the sith. It says, dictionary sith. To put a fine, loose, or powdered substance through a sieve so as to remove lumps or large particles. Sift the flour into a large bowl, right? A sleeve, a strain, a screen, a filter. Lord's about to filter, right? It says riddle, purify, refine, right? You shall be refined as gold is refined. Ye shall be tried, right? Lord's about to go through these nations and refine and try them to find out who's who, right? Who's who? Who's the who? What does your bloodline go back to? Does it go back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob? Does it go back to Edomites? Does it go back to Elamites, Hamites, right? Cushites, fucking Japhites, right? Are you the chosen people? And if you are the chosen people, are you the elect? Do you believe? Right? Because the Lord is looking for his believers, not no non-believers. Right? Because we're in the sifting process right now. That's why this word is going out. It's either you're going to receive or you're going to not take it in. You're going to fucking be like, man, scoff. You'll be like, this is bullshit. Right? It's a lot of Israelites who don't want to hear this gospel because they're comfortable in this society. They're comfortable in this society. Right? So Mr. President, the president know that the people claiming to be Jews are not the Jews. And the president knows, Mr. Nixon knew that the people that they had in their captivity are the chosen people. Are the chosen people, man. And what happened? These devils, man, shut everything down, right? That's why them devils started putting so much money in these churches, man, to 501c3 them. Because you had a lot of churches back then, they were really just reading the scriptures and they were believing in every word in the Bible. But now it became a show, a circus, right? A fucking house of harlots, just like it's called whoredom, because they're worshiping false deities, they're worshiping false gods that don't exist, and it's all about money and entertainment, keeping the people stuck on stupid. But shit, we in a time of the truth being revealed, right? These tapes is being released, right? It says these phone conversations were quietly released by the National Archives in 2002, man. They don't want you Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans to know who you are, right? This is the book of 2 Ezra 6:28. As for faith, it shall flourish. Corruption, right? Faith shall flourish, right? It's a lot of more people that's going to gain faith, while a lot of suckers going to lose faith, right? As for faith, it shall flourish. Corruption shall be overcome. And the truth which have been so long without fruit shall be declared, right? Nixon was a president in the 70s. It took all the way to 2002 for these tapes to be revealed. And here we are in 2024 seeing them. That's the first time I seen that conversation. So it showed you these devils, 70 fucking years, right? What is it? 40 years? This devil just hiding shit, information. 50 years, him hiding information, right? We're in the times where the man of sin is being revealed, the devil, right? The devil the Bible speak of, Esau, Edom, the wicked, right? He's trying to change information and hide information, right? 2 Thessalonians 2 verse 3, let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition, right? It talks about how he exalteth himself, man, how he sets himself on high. And that's what these cars eyes are doing over in the land of Germany, right? And all throughout the four corners of the earth, man, through media, through financial bank setups, right? They done set up banks in different people's countries where the people gotta give up their natural resources to this devil, and he'll give you paper. He'll give you an IOU. Right? This devil's being exposed. This is Revelation 2 verse 9. It says, I know thy works in tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich, and I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews, and are not, but are of the synagogue of Satan, right? Who's that talking about, man? At first it was talking about them wicked ass Israelites, right? Because they not all Jews. You ain't a Jew of the Most High. You ain't an Israelite of the Most High, man. You an Israelite of the world, right? And guess what? You done bow down over to the finances, right? That's Nate Satan type motherfuckers. This was talking about a Nate Satan type motherfucker. A synagogue of Satan, right? He talking about Jesus Christ. Who else talking about Jesus Christ? The fucking Serpent City, the Catholic Church, right? But now we're gonna use this verse for them cockroaches. Them cars' eyes over in the land of Israel. Right? It says, I'm reading it again. I know thy works and tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich, and I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not, but are of the synagogue of Satan, man. Right? So right now we in the end, who's claiming to be Jews? Who's in the holy land of God claiming to be Jews, humping walls and circumcising little kids with their teeth? Right? It says, Revelations 3 verse 9, behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews and are not, but do lie. Behold, I will make them to come and worship before thy feet, and to know that I have loved thee. Right? Pretty soon the whole world's gonna know who's God's chosen people, man, who's not, and who's not, man. Call Yabashim Shai.